back today with a brand new video. Now today, we got something from Shrew Attack. We got Doctor Strange versus Dr. Fate. Marvel versus DC. Now for me, I don't really know who Dr. Fate is, so it's going to be interesting learning about him. But anyways, who I think will win? But okay, before I learn about him, I go with Doctor Strange. Because he's strange. So yeah. But anyways, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. And let's get into this. Death battle.
The art of magic is a perplexing
Gandalf.
thing. Only those with the right knowledge, talent, and willpower can truly claim to be the most powerful wizards of all.
That boy
Like
got
Doctor
dropped.
Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme of Marvel
Turn it
Comics.
down a little.
And Dr. Fate, DC's defender of cosmic order.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our
Oh, it's
job
gonna
to
be like
analyze
that?
their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Dr. Stephen Strange wasn't just any
I know
brilliant
about him. I've
neurosurgeon,
seen Dr.
he was
Strange.
the very best.
Too bad he was also a prick who cared more about the money he made than the patients he worked on.
Sensational patients bring recognition. Recognition brings money, and
He was-
money keeps Wellhaven
And
stores.
he was savage.
Can't blame him though.
He was
When
cold
your
savage.
entire family kicks the bucket one by one like Stevens did, it's kinda hard to get attached to anybody else. Also, money's just great.
Strange's talent at the operating table earned him celebrations worldwide. His work
180.
became more expensive, and his bank account rose into the millions.
And then
Car accident.
don't text
Poor
and drive,
Strange.
kids. Strange survived, but his hands got terrible nerve damage, making them useless for complex tasks like, oh, I don't know, surgery. Pretty inconvenient.
Can't beat his meat
To
no
find
more.
a cure, Strange spent his entire fortune and traveled the globe until he found the Ancient One. He has learned so many charms, jinxes, enchantments, conjurations, hexes, and incantations that it would be impossible to list them all now, but he certainly has his favorites. He can surround foes in everlasting fire with the flames of Faltine, launch energy shots called the
He has
bolts of Malphite,
flames.
You hear say Balzac?
knock
I didn't
out
know he had
foes with the
flames like
mists
that.
of Morpheus, and shield himself using the 7 rings of Ragador.
Who the hell
got
came up
rings?
with these spell names? Whatever happened to plain old abracadabra? Everybody loves that one.
Other
yeah,
techniques of his
abracadabra.
include illusions, hypnotism, protective force fields, telekinesis, immortality, time manipulation, power stealing, teleportation, dimensional
I know y'all
travel,
saw that,
transmutation, spell nullification.
And he can turn himself into a ghost. Ooh.
To
hold
invoke
on.
these spells,
We got Wonder Woman. We got a Tiger. And we got Vision. Got it. Well, Wonder Woman, Tiger, and Vision. I got it.
Strange audibly
I
calls
figured it
upon the
out.
powers of the Vishanti, 3 godly beings of enormous power.
Oh, that one's a kitty.
I summon forth the shielding powers of the Vishanti.
Impressive. They sure puts Mysterio's hocus pocus to shame.
Anyway, after many years of study,
Mysterio.
Strange's mentor was
I know
slain by
that.
a creepy hentai monster, and Strange was granted the title of Sorcerer Supreme.
Hold on. Wait, what? Hold on, what? I gotta hear it.
Anyway,
Hold on,
after
what'd he
many
say?
years of study, Strange's mentor was slain by a creepy hentai monster, and Strange was granted the title of Sorcerer Supreme, which is like a normal sorcerer with all the toppings.
As Sorcerer Supreme, Strange was deemed the most powerful magic user and defender of the world.
Oh.
To better perform his duties, he carries numerous
That's great.
magical artifacts which assist him in battle.
The Cloak of Levitation lets him fly without magic and has a mind of its own, like Aladdin's magic carpet, but way more stylish.
Hey, that would be
Wand of
cold to
Watum
have.
amplifies his powers, and the axe of Angarorumas, whatever, cuts through mystical
You got the
beings.
what? You got an axe?
Strange found that axe in my ex-wife's old witch cave. I mean apartment.
But most versatile of all is the Eye of Agamotto. With this
Thing is
amulet,
broke.
Strange can perceive any truth, absorb massive amounts of energy, enhance his psychic powers, and fire a light that can weaken and obliterate magical entities.
If you haven't noticed, Doctor Strange is super powerful. With all this
He
magical
is
mumbo
broke.
jumbo, he's taken on some of the biggest threats in the universe.
It
Form
looks
has
like.
traveled across the planet in, quote, precious seconds, putting him at several million miles per hour.
Even better,
7
when Adam
million.
Warlock once used an Infinity Gem to banish Strange to the far reaches of the universe, Strange just cast a spell that zoomed him all the way back. So yeah, F you, Adam.
Given what we see here, Doctor Strange was most likely sent to a void, or a large empty area between galaxies. The void where our galaxy resides is about 2 billion light years in diameter, with the Milky Way set relatively close to the center. Based on Strange's conversation here, we can assume a generously short time frame of 5 seconds. So, Strange must have moved over 4.2 septillion miles per hour.
What's a
That's
septillion?
6 quadrillion times the speed of light.
Damn!
What's a
How
septillion?
about that time he
That sound
ripped
like a
the soul
dinosaur.
out of his arch nemesis and sent him back in time? Or when he restored his cloak of levitation from mere scraps? Or when he beat up Galactus and totally scrambled his brain?
With his immense magical prowess, Strange has survived blasts from Voltor, a robot with the power to move stars, and even withstood a supernova. At minimum, an exploding star outputs
Yeah, a
over
robot can move
350
stars?
septillion gigatons of TNT. That's 6 octillion times greater than the Tsar Bomba, the most powerful nuclear weapon ever made.
Not impressed yet? Well, Strange can manipulate and detonate stars himself. That's right, this guy uses supernovas as weapons.
Strange is
Wow.
exceptionally clever, and while his physique
He
is not
is broke.
superhuman, it's worth noting that he is a talented athlete and martial artist. This is important as the use of magic can wear down the magician's body if it is unfit. His immortality has also proved incredibly useful.
I'll say, he's looking pretty good for a guy born in the 1930s.
More than that, at one point Strange was recruited by the Vishanti to fight in a magical war, which lasted 5,000 years.
Holy shit! I hope he got some really good
Huh?
veterans benefits after that. But for real, this guy has the power to protect the universe and reshape it however he wants. I know which doctor I'm calling the next time I'm sick.
I'm Doctor Strange.
And who are you? And who are you?
Tell me, Boomstick, do
Alright,
you
who's
believe
this?
in fate?
I only believe in one thing, Wiz.
I heard of him before, but I
18-year,
never seen him.
100 proof whiskey.
Well, after accompanying his father on an archaeological expedition in Mesopotamia, 12-year-old Kent Nelson
Physically
certainly did.
21. Woo.
Instead of digging up boring old artifacts like tools or pottery, Kent uncovered a 10 billion year old god. Too bad waking him up also gassed Kent's dad to death.
This slumbering god was Nabu, a Lord of Order born from the very beginning of the universe. While
Okay,
Nabu
so he
normally
was a
cares
god.
little about the
god,
universally
too.
inconsequential concerns of individual humans, this time was different. Nabu took the newly orphaned Kent under his wing and taught him the ways of magic.
Oh, sweet! I'd take a god dad over an ordinary one any day. But really, I'd just take any dad.
Though Nabu wasn't too keen on the actual parenting part of the deal, so he just magicked Kent into a full-grown adult over the course of a week.
Does that mean he got hit with all those years of awkward puberty all at once? My god, talk about a mood swing.
To master the mystic arts, Nabu granted Kent 3 ancient relics. First and foremost, Kent donned the golden helmet of fate.
Well, Kent
Helmet
woke
of
up the
fate.
physical body. Nabu's soul is actually inside this helmet. So when Kent put it on, his spirit merged with Nabu's and they became Dr. Fate.
I am an agent of order.
Wait, he's 12. Technically,
Huh?
he can't be a doctor yet, right? He's also got the Cloak of Destiny, which gave him flight, super strength, and superhuman durability.
Lastly, he received
Okay.
the Amulet of Anubis, a talisman which increases
Anubis.
Fate's powers, counters opposing magic, and can launch an intense beam of magical firepower. It also houses
So they
its
both
own
counter
pocket dimension,
magic?
where the souls of past Dr. Fates reside.
Oh yeah, lots of people have worn that shiny helmet, and not all of them were doctors. Even Kent's wife Inza got in on the magic action. But Kent is, like, the main one, so we're sticking with him.
As Dr. Fate, Kent became the immortal champion of the supernatural Lords of Order, in their fight against the vile Lords of Chaos.
Oh, they got a movie?
And he learned tons of wacky wizard skills he can use with just a thought. Perfect for putting chaos gods in their place.
Fate can use telekinesis, cast illusions, erect force fields, hypnotize foes, read minds, teleport vast distances, create an astral projection of himself, travel through time and dimensions, and even manipulate matter at a molecular level.
Let's face it, Wiz, he's so powerful he can basically do whatever the hell he wants. Like that time he did a Freaky Friday body
This will be
swap
a
with
match.
Blue Beetle like it
This
was
shouldn't be a
nothing.
match,
He can
I
even
mean.
conjure up Superman's Kryptonian powers for himself. That's right.
Huh?
This guy can just decide to be Superman for a day.
With his mighty magic, Fate has turned buildings into dust, thrown
gonna
a
be a
planet
match.
into a sun,
Yeah, he might
and
win.
physically held back the destruction of the universe.
The helmet, just
He
the
might win.
helmet, once flew through space so fast it reached the velocity of God, and then bounced off the edge of the universe. What the
is
hell
that?
does that even mean?
Fate has regenerated his body from a single thought, withstood hits from the likes of Superman and Ultraman, and somehow survived in a dimension of reality where literally nothing exists.
Who the hell is writing
If
this
nothing
crap?
exists, something
Also,
exists.
when DC
Because
decided to
nothing is
reboot
something.
their entire comic
So
line,
therefore,
Fate was one of the
something
only
exists.
characters to survive the crisis that literally collapsed the
That's
multiverse.
smart.
But he does have one big weakness. The helmet is Nabu, and
Hold on,
Nabu
hold
is
on.
the
I just thought about something. Hold on.
Characters to survive the crisis that literally collapsed the multiverse.
But he does have one big weakness.
He had to be a
The
monster
helmet
reborn.
is Nabu, and Nabu is the source of Fate's powers. So if you remove the helmet, he loses his magic.
For the most part, Kent does possess some magical ability of his own, like telekinesis and super strength, but he's not even remotely close to the potential of Dr. Fate. And even further from the true Fate. When the souls of a man, a woman, and a god come together, in this case Kent, Inza, and Nabu, they create Dr. Fate's ultimate state of being. An entity with enough power to rip the universe apart and effortlessly overpower other Lords of Order and Chaos.
Sadly, like all Menage a Trois scenarios, keeping this going for too long could destroy
This should
all
be a-
three of
this
them.
should be a
so
match.
Fate doesn't go final form unless he absolutely has to.
Yeah,
Still,
and this ain't
the
my
people
final
of the
form.
cosmos can sleep easy knowing Fate is on their side.
As you said, this ain't even my final
Fate is
form.
utterly blinding.
Who are you?
Well, let me show you, my friend.
He looks like something I can't think of it right now. He looks
All
like
right, the
something.
combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, I'll teach you how to be
He
a
got
wizard
Monster
in the
Reborn on
kitchen.
those shows. I like my cooking. Alright, let's see what they talking about right now. This should be a battle.
Stephen Strange. It has come to my attention that there are two Sorcerer Supremes in this existence.
And why he look extra buff for some reason? And he,
Resolve
hey,
this embarrassment.
he look like he just absorbed a Hulk or something. He look extra buff. He look big body. Hit that Mortal Kombat combo on him.
Taste the flames of the 14! How's that for embarrassment?
He hit him with that Mortal Kombat combo.
Fool, you are merely a
Like that
doctor.
corner lock.
I am a god.
This is April.
I thought he was hit him with that uppercut. They in the water now? He's using surf. What the? Hey, they hitting each other so hard, they going to different universes. What they doing? Are they on the dragon? What is that? Is that shit on?
I understand your power now.
Oh yeah, he got psychic power. You get it back.
So the god is just a man in disguise. Let's see how you fare with him.
Oh, he jumped on.
Oscar, grab me the crimson bag. Let's set her up.
Friend once told me
Hey.
the helmet doesn't make the man.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, yeah.
But I will use it.
Oh, big body.
Witness your true fate.
Oh, also powerful mode? He's going all powerful?
I can't stop you here. Maybe in there.
Oh, what's he doing?
By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth. Where am I?
He said, where am I?
Welcome to our home.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye. I'm gone. Alright, say goodbye. He just, oh lord. Oh my god. That's the final Kamehameha. They just obliterated Cell. They hit him with the final Kamehameha. And watch him come back. Yeah, KO.
Oh, don't doctors take an oath to never take a life or whatever?
Analyzing this matchup was bizarre. You might even say it was strange?
Save the puns, Wiz. That's my job. But yeah, both
And
these
they was
Dr.
fighting
Wizards were
different-
so
and they were hitting each other so
powerful,
hard, they were
trying to
flying
find their
different
limit was
dimensions.
like looking for a needle in a haystack. But nobody remembered to put the needle there in the first place.
With their maximum potential seemingly unmeasurable, it's easy to make an argument for either
can
one
see
to
why
win.
he won.
If given the chance, Strange could have certainly, say, stolen Fate's powers, or maybe even just willed him out of existence.
I bet plenty of Strange fans are letting us know how in the comments below.
And that's fine, but Death Battle looks at the larger picture to find the most likely outcome of them all, and Fate simply held the advantage on a grander scale.
Strange may have fought a 5,000-year war, but Nabu's been around since the beginning of the universe. Over 10 billion years. He definitely
I
had
see why he
way
won.
more
I see why he
experience.
won.
Fate also had the advantage of casting the majority of his spells non-verbally, while many of Strange's required specific hand movements and incantations. Still, it was only a matter
That
of
ain't matter
time until the
anyways.
Eye of Agamotto informed Strange of Fate's one weakness.
Depowering him wasn't as easy as you'd think. He had his own magic, and his superhuman strength was something Strange didn't have at all.
Oh, he
Basically, anything
dropped
Strange
him.
could do, Fate could do too. But even more.
Remember how Strange cast a spell which moved him 6 quadrillion times the speed of light?
Yep. Now remember how Fate's helmet flew from Earth to the edge of the universe and back?
It took about 1 year to make this trip. Given the estimated scope of the observable and unknown universe, a trip of this magnitude would require the helm to fly nearly 28 decillion times the speed of light. That's over
wouldn't
4
matter, though.
quintillion times faster than Strange.
Look at it this way. Strange was a man borrowing the powers of a god, while Fate's a god borrowing a man. Plus, that power boost with Inza's soul from the amulet put Fate on a level above the gods in his universe. Something Strange can't really do himself.
But couldn't he
Both Doctor Strange and Dr.
reverse
Fate
time,
possessed
though?
incomprehensibly impressive magic, but Fate held more experience, greater physical abilities, and a wider range of talents.
Which left Steven stuck with a strange twist of fate.
The winner is Dr. Fate.
I can see why he won. I can see why he won. But yeah. Alright. Alright then. That's it for this one right here. At first I thought Doctor Strange was gonna win, but I didn't know anything about Dr. Fate, so glad I learned about him. That's it for this video too. Like I said before, I didn't really know about Dr. Fate. I knew about Doctor Strange, so yeah. But yeah, Dr. Fate won. After learning about him, I can see why he won. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. I'll see y'all in the next one.